Okay, cool. We're gonna have to roll with it because I've been behind the curtain long enough, and the streaming software just doesn't want to cooperate this morning. So we'll see if it picks up here, or if it doesn't, we'll just roll with it like it is. Just make one more check here. I didn't stream yesterday, and I'm trying to be consistent about the streaming, so let's make a check here. Of course, it didn't add my thumbnail. And let's see. Okay, looks like maybe we're good now. Okay, maybe it's just not showing me correctly on the dashboard here, which is fine. We can roll with that. But yeah, what's up? I'll send out the tweet anyway, even though we're a few minutes late. But I guess you only see those if you get the alerts for notifications. So we'll see how that goes. And make sure the chat is working. And alerts and all that good stuff. See if those are coming through. And there we go. So all that seems to be working fine after a couple of restarts. So I hope everybody's doing good this Thursday. Excuse my frazzledness of trying to get the stream working, but I think we're good now, so we can roll with whatever how it is now. So, but yeah, I am still working on getting the contributors page together for NgRx. So we're going to continue that, and maybe I'll hack around on my overlay some. I've been working on connecting YouTube and Twitch to the chat part of the overlay, so we'll see if we get any messages on both, and see if those show up correctly. So this may be a shorter, relatively short stream just because of technical issues, but we'll get the stream in, and then I'll get back to my usual, or get back to usual stuff next week. Hey Mike, what's up? New camera? No, how about new lighting? I've been trying to tweak my setup so my lighting is better. Yeah, and good morning. I've been tweaking my setup so my lighting's better, so maybe that's why it looks different. So lighting is always, more lighting is always necessary in these cases. So, but yeah, thanks for noticing all the tweaking and stuff I've been doing. So there's that. Hey, thanks. I got some more. I got some more lights coming in, so I'm going to be maybe super bright or super lit here by next week. So we'll see. But yeah, how's your week been so far? And we'll go ahead and switch over here. As I mentioned before, we're adding this community page, and I have the initial images and stuff loading in here, but this only shows the first page of people, and I want to be able to at least cycle through the contributors on this page, maybe using the paginator from Angular material. So we get into here. I think this is probably about where I left it last time, but I think we had all the initial stuff fixed to list the contributors from GitHub and the contributors that we have, or the contributor community and core contributors. So let's see. I'll need to unsubscribe because contributors completes. I don't think that's true anymore, but because we have 2 streams now, combined latest. Well, I guess that is still true because both of these will complete after making the request, but we'll have to update this so that the community contributors is being updated when you change pages. Yeah, and I saw that Ionic was doing an event soon. Looking forward to that. I've been tinkering around with some Ionic on my overlay actually. I don't think it's on this branch, but I'll use it in the dashboard and actually use it for the chat messages. Use it for the chat messages in my overlay. But that's on. I'm still working on trying to merge that in because I'm trying to see if I'm going to do the whole keep doing with the double streams. But that's how it is. Hey, Mark. Subversary. A whole year. That's a long time. Appreciate that. I don't know how that. Okay. I guess it's still doing the subs, but that's cool. Luke, what's up? I thought you switched back to another name on here. And Luke also with the sub. That's Luke also with the sub for 12 months also. Appreciate that. I thought you had changed your name to something, which back to your like gamer name or something. I did, but I'm very finicky. Hey, no problem at all with that. I know how it is. It's been a fun week though. Feeling love around here reminds me. Oh, I see. Mark coming through with the dad jokes early in the morning. The early in the morning dad jokes are the best because I'm sure that the kids love those. I also showed my wife my GitHub commits, and she said that's nice, and then we went on with our day. So different. I guess you get different results. Yes, they do become apparent in the morning. I become a parent every morning when I wake up, so. So there's that. Okay, so right now we're only fetching the first page. So next I want to turn the community contributors into a stream that I can push values into or trigger, and then it'll go and fetch whatever page I provide, and then go fetch those and then update the list. So at least what I'm thinking is I'll need at least something to trigger the fetching, and one to trigger the, or maybe I can just go with triggering a page change, and then push values into that. So, but we'll see if I land on something solid or I kind of iterate on it. So let's see, we want current page, and what we want to start with here, behavior subject of 1, and this will just be for, we'll say current contributors page, because we do have the core team and the contributors on the same page here, but just want to make those a little more clear. I'm going to start defecting. Well, I guess I'm already defecting from Twitch some, but I'm trying to start doing some YouTube videos soon. I'm going to start with some NgRx content. I got a video recorded already, but I have to edit and do the voiceover because I'm experimenting with that also. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's see. If we go back to here, broadcast. I think I'm already polling, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so current contributors page as observable. And we're going to keep this the same. If I were using something different like the like all contributors, and that usually just goes in the README, but since we have a whole website and everything, I want to put it up there. Current contributors page, and contributors is an observable of contributor group. So current contributors is going to be new behavior subject. Also have an array. And this will be so this will just be the data that I get out of this request here. So let's fetch contributors. And I'm wondering if, okay, let's try if I can just trigger the contributors. I'm gonna try to think, we got to think reactively here, so which takes some time. So whenever I push something, a value into current contributors page, I want to turn that into a request. So switch map here. because I don't care about the previous page. And then I might not have to. So per page. And page equals that. So page will be whatever the current page that I pass in. And I got 2 pipes here, which is totally valid, but not what I want. So push in a page, switch map to a request, and then get the results from that. And then I can use the combine latest, which is going to be the same. So I might not need current streamer current contributors because I'm just going to build off of this existing one. So the core contributors only be retrieved once because that's a small list and it doesn't change, or it won't change to where we need pagination unless we turn everybody into a core contributor, which would be an interesting thought experiment, I think. So let's see. Where's my... Okay, switch back over. Okay, so then I'm going to need to update page. Update contributors current page. Set this to a number. We'll say current next page. So it's just going to give me a way to at least push values into that, from what I'm thinking anyway. Go back to contributor list. So let's see if I at least still functioning here if I broke it. And I broke it. What did I break? Okay, navigation, contributors. That gives me the data I'm looking for. So why am I not seeing anything now? Current contributors. Sort and compare. Hey, Maru Matos, what's up? How are you? How are you doing on this fine Thursday? Let's see. Let's go back to here. Do some debugging here. Contributor list. Cool. Let's take out that. Okay, so it looks like I'm not even getting any values out of here yet. Contributors. But it is making the request. See if I'm getting in here. Okay, contributors seems to be working. Hey, that's good. Thanks for coming through. I'm just working on I'm working on adding a contributors page to our open source project, and I'm trying to get some level of pagination working. Start with something manual, and then we'll see about doing something a little more. So core contributors, map. Okay, so I'm getting in here also. Trip map, core, community. Probably has something to do with this operator on the end here. Publish last. I haven't used this one in practice before, so we'll see. What is... Okay. Shit, this is this thing that happens with the doc sometimes. And I've seen this, it happens in the Angular doc sometimes. Also happens in the RxJS docs. So what I want to do, I want to take a screenshot of this. So bear with me for a second, because I'm going to need this for later. Grab current window or select an area. Maybe this will help in some kind of way fix this bug for good. Okay, we'll save that. This happens to me all the time with the Angular docs. Didn't know that contributors page could be that complex. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't think it's seeing a free refresh helps it. Will be removed in V8. Oh boy. Okay. To create a connectable observable under the hood, use connectable source publish last. It's equivalent to connectable source connector async subject. Publish last. Returns. Waits until the source observable completes and stores the last emitted value. I see. Okay, so this, would that make sense? This observable in the contributor service is not completing. Well, using a switch map to an HTTP request, but I would expect that to complete. So, but it's not. So let's see. If we add a take there. Okay, contributors. Contrib map. And there are groups. Interesting. Hey, today I learned about publish last. And there is my long first page of wonderful people. And we'll remove these breakpoints. One thing that's interesting though, and maybe my it's just where I need to learn more about RxJS, as we are prone to do, is that I push a value into current contributors page and I switch map into an observable that completes, and then I map that and keep going. But I would have expected it to only do that once, since I'm switching into a new observable. Maybe it's how I have the pipe set up. So I'm gonna at least experiment with this a little bit and see if moving the map inside of the request shouldn't make a difference. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I thought I took out that breakpoint. Okay, so that didn't work either. It still didn't complete. So probably if I go back and add the map here, or take one, which I could use a take one, I could use a first. I guess both of those will work. Okay. The take inside the map didn't seem to do it there either. So if we move it back out here, well, I guess that's correct because it's still inside of the switch map. Okay, so let you know that that works now. So, but I think this is going to cause a different issue. So let's see. Let's take out publish last. And to take one. Hey, Nacho, what's up? How are you? How has your week been so far? It's almost the weekend. Contributors.connect is not a function. Okay. Comment out that too. It's probably gonna yell at me that I have some import that I hadn't used. Thanks. No, I don't stream oh man. I don't stream every day. It's usually I usually stream on Wednesdays around this time. I'm in the US, so I usually try to start streaming around 8:30 Eastern, 8:30 EST, and stream for about maybe an hour or hour and a half or so. But usually on Wednesdays. I would stream more, but I can't find a reasonable way to fit it into the schedule. So, but yeah. Friday Junior already. Yeah, I'm not sure where you are, but your day is maybe close to being over already. It's just starting. So, okay. So if I take out the take and the publish last and the connect, then I get what I am doing there. Should get to catch more streams. Lucas started driving Monday. Wow. So I don't have to take him in town to school anymore. Hey. Is that sushi? So since you don't have to take them to, or as you don't have to take them to school anymore, you go get sushi in the morning. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Okay, so we have the groups, selected group. Okay, let's do this. Select the group is community. And I got a typo here. I'm gonna add some button clicks in here. Click equals change page to. This is just some quick work of what's gonna be put in a paginator later. So probably won't have enough time to do that. Yeah, I would, like I said, I always try to stream on Wednesday. Usually stream on Wednesdays. I'm streaming on Thursday today, because I didn't want to stream on Twitch yesterday because they were doing the day off Twitch thing, so held off on that. But yeah, usually on Wednesdays, maybe some Fridays here and there also. So we're doing change of pace today. Selected group. What's my selected group? Selected group should be community. Okay, let's take this off. But yeah, always happy to see people in the chat. So let's see, if I change this page, what's going to happen? Make another request. A request. Oh, well, first of all, I wonder why this didn't give me an error. Hey, Chris, what's up? How are you? I would have thought that the compiler would have yelled at me for doing this because I didn't have a method in the class to update that page. And we'll go ahead and while you all are here, I can ping, I can ping the chat. If you have, as I mentioned before earlier in the chat, I'm looking to do some more YouTube videos on my channel. So if you have any questions or topics, ideas, it'll mostly start out with NgRx stuff, and then move on to more general things. But I can give you the overall idea. I'm going to start with NgRx topics, branch out into more general Angular topics, and then I also kind of want to do some exploring of other frameworks, but kind of do it through the lens of Angular. Like one example would be Svelte says that it is a reactive framework. So how does it compare to Angular as far as being reactive? Because I know they have some stuff in there that lets you just use observables and things out of the box without too much extra stuff. So I think that would be interesting to explore, or like views reactivity system, and see how those things play well together or don't. Okay, cool. Page 3, page 4. And I think we have some page changes working here. First page. So that seems to work just fine. Okay, so let's see for kicks if we can get the map paginator in here, because that would be great. Let's copy this thing. Map paginator module, if I could talk correctly. Let's see, do I have to add this? Probably so. No help? Okay. Paginator module from Angular material. So add that in there. And I wonder what the group name, select group. This selected group. I was missing something there. Console log. Recompiling. Is it? Okay. So select the group, is the overall object. So I want to select the group.name. Select the group.name. At least make sure that shows up correctly there. Okay, so let's throw the paginator in here. Length 100. Can I disable the? Probably can. Input, hide page size, and output when the page changes. Let's see what that's going to show me. Zero of 0, okay. Total number of items. Link. I don't know if those two things are going to conflict together or not. One through 10 of 10. Okay, so I don't know how many total there are. This would be selected group dot array of 91. Probably because we subtracted. There should be 100 people in this list, but we took out some of them because of the we subtracted all the core team members. So we'll have to figure out another way to figure out whether to go to the next page or not. Or maybe we'll cap it at, if there are 90 people, then we'll show a next page or not, something like that. Which is a little weird, but and I don't like this at all. Contributors.length. See if that broke something. It does. Cannot read contributors of undefined. I think this should just be selected group. No, cannot read length of undefined. typos. Okay, 1 through 50 of 91. DigitalOcean TV, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Is this the official developer channel for DigitalOcean? Or are y'all starting up something new or what? Are you affiliated with DigitalOcean in any official capacity? I need to know. Official account. Okay, cool. New account, but official. Okay, I got you. I'll definitely follow the channel. Let's see if I can. I don't know if it'll let me do it from here, but we'll see. Add friend. Won't let me. Oh wait. If I'm not following already, all right, I'll follow the channel after the stream is over. Because I'm interested in what y'all are going to be doing there. So a big fan of Chris from Scotch on Code. So hopefully we'll see if he has any, if he does anything in here on that account or not. But if not, that's cool. I'll still follow anyway. Just gauging the community, finding great devs, doing work for some inspiration. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully we'll be streaming Chris in like an hour. Hey, so right on time. Maybe we can do the whole raid thing one of these days. Yes, Heart DigitalOcean. Oh, Mark, you jogged my memory again. That is another thing I'm going to record is deploying Tau to a DigitalOcean Docker container. So you just jogged my memory there, something I've been meaning to do also. So I don't know if I'm going to stream that one or if I'm just going to try to do like a standalone record of that and then post it, but we'll see. Because I still have Tau running, of course, and I'll let's throw this plug out here real quick for Tau. Team Tau. If you are on Twitch and you want to get some websites, some nice WebSockets for alerts and subs and hype trains and all that, and you don't want to go digging through the Twitch API, you can use Tau, which uses a Docker container and unifies all the Twitch API events. And I have this deployed to DigitalOcean using in a Docker container. And the process was relatively straightforward. I did have to do some digging, but yes, if you're on Twitch and you need some alerts, you should check out Tau. And there you go. Always got to give Tau some love because a lot of people are using it, and I think it's very cool. Okay. Let's see, I got a little bit of time left, so let's see how much we can get on this page size here. Number of items to display, page size options, which I could most likely use the options to let's see how you did trying to get a bunch of deployment services documented. We got render.com to see one for DigitalOcean. Yep. Yeah, I kind of remember all this like the steps that I had to take, but yeah, I definitely want to get that documented. or if we could make that process easier, that would be even better. After like you clone it and all that, maybe using one of the DigitalOcean automated things, automated apps or something like that. I'm not sure what the current term is, or the correct term is, but an easier way to get from clone to deployed to running, I think would be nice. After you get the new dashboard finished, plan on getting it up on Docker Hub. So that might help things significantly. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I had to, of course, like fork the repo, then create the Docker, or create the droplet, and then clone tau in there and get the environment variable set up. And then I had to do the whole reverse proxy thing using NgRx, and then had to set up HTTPS and all that good stuff. So it was fun times, but it did take a little bit of leg room there. So, all right. Okay, so we got pages. There are a couple of steps, aren't they? Yeah. No, I don't have to deal with Twitch auth scopes. I don't even have to deal with listening or checking to see if it's, Tau's gotten to the point now where I have set it and I forget it, and I log into my site to see what if it's pulling all the alerts and things. But other than that, it just works. Okay. Page index, list index of the displayed list of items defaults to 0. Number of items to display on the page defaults to 50. Okay, so let's take this off. I thought the Angular language service would give me some help here. Page. One. This would probably be a little smoother if I had to open up the docs side by side with the code here. So let's open up the browser preview and see if that helps. And we'll close this for a second. Cookies, yes, got it. I guess this thing has tabs, does it? Split right editor. Will let me open up another one. Hey, look at that. No, that's not what I want. About. Okay, so one. Okay, so if I put page index as 0. Through 50 and 91. So the total length I can't get without going through everything, but I know we have at least 350. So if I set the total to that, 1 through 50 of 350, 51 through 100. So page size is going to be 100. At least this gives me at least a shorter feedback loop here. Okay, and output equals page. Change page. Page event. Page event is page index. So event.page index plus 1. I'm starting at 0, maybe. Hey. Hey, I think we did it just in time. So then if I go back to, let me save this. Running against the clock. I'm gonna throw a quick plug in here. I was on Learning with Jason earlier this week. See if we can drop the link in here. Talking about NgRx episodes. The YouTube video is posted now, so I'll probably tweet that out later today. Episodes. Hey, there's me. There's my face. So we had some fun. We talked about NgRx, and we talked about the global side, and we had a really I would say intense lightning coding session at the end there, which was fun. But I knew we were going to get off into the weeds with not a lot of time left, so there's that. Cool. So I think this is, can you hide the items per page? Let's see. Well, I guess that, let's see, items, hide the page size selection. Provide a set of page size options. So first and last. Okay. I think this is good enough for V1. Let's see what we got here. Let me refresh this really quick. Community. See if I go to page 2. And if I come back, where am I going to be? Aha, I'm going to be on page 2, but it says page 1. So got a bug there, but I think that will be easy enough to remedy because we can get the current page from the value, from the observable. So I think that'll be okay. But cool. On that, I think we'll wrap this one up, and we'll go get some work done and some other stuffs. But yeah, thanks for all those who came through in the chat. I'll think of something. I think I'll probably finish this one up before I have my next stream, so I'll come up with something else to hack on next time, and we'll see how that one goes. So let's see, is anybody okay? Code Phobia is online. I'm doing the whole double stream here, so let's see if this raid works. Code Phobia, I think. So we'll see if that works. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming through. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, and hopefully we'll see you all on another one. Let's mute this really quick here, and we'll see how this goes. But thanks. See ya.